Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Ooh, there goes my camera. Hope we're good. Live trading Nasdaq today. Welcome, Flo. Morning, Aaron. How are we doing? We good? Howdy, Dean. Still not going to get your name right. Friend. Ricky, how are we doing? Good, Kyle. You, mate? You okay? How has everyone's weekend been? Man, it's been busy, busy, busy. Sound is low. Of course it is. Okay, no. I'm just going to talk right into the microphone. That might help. Hopefully that's a bit better. But I can always amend. Oh, mine was the week before, Aaron. So, been a busy weekend. Getting ready for big money. Excited, exciting times. 650 people in 48 hours sign up for big money. So use the new indicator. Obviously kept me very busy. So let's have a little look where we are for New York today. Let's make sure we are live on the other platforms. Yep, hopefully some of them will come and join over. But obviously, here's what it is. The advantage of what we're trying to do with the zones and the big money zones is to give people more confluence of areas to trade from. How much is what, sorry? Vega. Big money is free. It's a free indicator. If you're talking about alpha zones and the entries, the golden candles. Yeah, big money's free. Yep, all you gotta do is join the waiting list on WAP. If you go to my post on X, all the details are there. Oh, you got it already? Brilliant. Yeah, there's no charge for big money. For the indicator, it's completely free. Let's see whether we are actually live on TikTok, because it doesn't feel like we are. Everyone will get, same as you would with a sign up, you'll automatically get a message through WhatsApp and through whatever email address you've signed up on. That'll be Wednesday evening or Thursday morning, one of the two. Just depends on when we get everything else finished on it. Indicator's done. I think you'll love it. I think you're going to love it. I really do. Spent a lot of work, a lot of time going into it. Anyway, okay, let me just have a little look. On the 1 minute here. We've got 6 minutes. We've got no major news today. See if I can get this fixed. No, that's definitely not worked. Okie dokie. We've got a massive gap on the queue. If you can mark it up some areas now, give you a little bit of an overview. Let's have a little gander first. So we had a massive drop overnight. And then we've been very, very bullish for the last few hours. Some beautiful entries. Let's just close these. I'm running out of memory here. Right, so we get a boom candle right before the open. Suspect we could be running right up for the big Q gap. It was a freaking huge gap. I've not seen one that big in a long time. And obviously current climate. After Powell's video last night is likely to have some impact, guys, I would have thought. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. need to get this in the group. This is why. Right, let's have a look. Pernima, I'm from just outside Liverpool in England. So we are getting a buy signal. Try and spread my screens around. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Oh, I was still on the 5 minute on this screen. Well, me trying to set up, I've well missed that one. Get your W's in the chat. Yes, Chris. Fastest finger first, as they say where I'm from. Voice is disturbed. I think that is because of this. 1 minute. I know. Not with it today, mate. Kids had me up in the night. I am tired. I would have said no to coming on today, other than I didn't want to just not turn up. I don't like trading when I'm tired. But that is a win for the system. Buy signal, golden candle. Beautiful. Just going to mark on where my 5 minute big money zone was. That's what I was trying to do before the trade ran away with me. You're welcome, Alan. Appreciate that, mate. We do our best. Let's just see if I can get this. Too many screens open, guys. That's what I'm doing. Too many screens. That's why everything's running slow. Google Chrome just chomps up my memory. So if you haven't already joined the waiting list for big money, get yourself on it. You'll get notified straight away then when it's out. When that zone is gone, let's find a better zone that's not been violated. So we've gone straight through our 1 hour alpha zone. So we're definitely bullish, let's be clear. And a quick scan. So we've got our Q, closed above our Q, above our 4 hour. Coming up towards our daily. take one winning signal for now. Even if I need to get with the program, as Chris said. Yeah, no camera there, that's why. Okay, there we go. Right, finally. Okay then. Let's get rocking. I'm hoping, now that we've had a little move up in Nasdaq, that we will get a little bit of a correction. Check what our Q gap was. Make sure that we are... I don't think we're anywhere near filling it yet, but it'll be up near the daily. But I will give you a bit more information on that in a moment. Ashish, I'm on the 1 minute time frame. I'll tell you what I haven't done. Tara's going to kill me. I haven't put it in the group to say we are live. So 1 second, let me just do that. Silly old me. Got to turn your notifications on. Zoo is at the French Embassy. Believe it or not. That's not mine. There we go. Okay, so that's me done with that. It's in the chat. Right, so let's have a little look at where we are. Obviously, we've had a hell of a move up. And as I mentioned before, everyone see Powell's video last night? Did everyone see it? don't play games. One second. There we go. Yeah, so if you did see parts of the interview, it could be an issue. So let's just keep our eye on it, but it may have some bearing. So we've come way back up. So we had a big drop overnight, which was right up here, 294, and obviously we are on our way to trying to recover that drop. I'm gonna have a little just check on the QQQ. Climbing up for the Q gap, it's miles away. So I think it's important to just take a little bit of note of the areas really. Obviously we're now way above everything for the last period of time. And let's just tick on our alpha zones for a moment. We've gone through everything other than the daily. And then we've got space above. I wasn't fully expecting Nasdaq to go mega bullish today, but I'm not sure that's exactly what it is, Chris, but we'll keep politics out of it. I think there's maybe a bit more behind it than is reefer. So I'm going to mark on a 5 minute to see if it can give us some confidence on where we might be looking to go to reject from. Wow, okay. Interesting. So on our higher time frame, and I'll mark it on from what big money is telling me. Our big money zone that could possibly reject from was here. Template. There we go. So this is our 5 minute zone. And that was from a big sweep down overnight. It could come and reject from this area, and that's exactly what it's done. It's come up to there. Look at that. So that on the 5 minute. So even if we just difficult with New York. If we're going to look at a big move in New York, we need to look at the bigger picture and the overall move, rather than short 1 minute areas. On these smaller moves, before prices start to really move, it's easier for me to mark them on, give some context to where price is moving from. The audio is not good. Damn. Right, I'm gonna have to turn this other screen off. I'm trying to multi-screen to be able to try and trade on this as well, and it's just not happening. Not to trade where I normally trade. Okie dokie. Hopefully, if I let's turn that off for a minute. Right, hopefully that should improve the audio for you guys. Thanks for the feedback, Sabrina. All sorted, I hope. Okay, good. Good. Right, so let's just go back to this. It's taking me forever to go through it with you. Just turn off golden candle on this other screen so I can see. Let's turn off AlphaZones for a moment. Still rejecting out there, just want to make sure. Right, you'll see this in more detail as we go through. I'm just going to mark a few up on the 1 minute. Nice and simple. That's 1 minute. Big money buyers. There we go. So here's our first zone. On the way up. Nope. I'm just going to mark them on so you can see what I'm looking at. So the big money indicator will mark on areas where we believe institutional money and where institutional orders are going to be, where they're looking to drag price back to and auction at a better price. So similar, the AlphaZone's candle structure, this is not. AlphaZone's looks at the candle structure of an hour, of 4 hour, and it's all based around how the movement of that time period is around that zone. Whereas this is about institutional money. This is about banks, etc., looking to get in at a certain price, and price being moved and manipulated into those areas. And I am literally just gonna, I will in the future be a little bit more prepped, and I'll just mark on the earlier ones for you in advance, but it's just to give you an idea. We're looking at more overall sweeping areas. So as we are sweeping up here, and mark on the areas where I'm expecting price to come back to or get drawn to, where there will be orders that need to be filled. And as you'll see, we've come up, we've tapped here, we've broken through, so we are bullish. We've broken through the bearish, the sellers, and we are continuing to respect the buyers. And if I just literally keep marking on exactly where they go in the bigger moves, that didn't take the high, so let's ignore that. That didn't take the high. This one did take the high. Next swing, big money buyers again are being respected. And that will continue on up. Not going to sit and draw them all on for you. So I'm going to take the 5 minute off here, and let's have a look, put this in place so you can just start to see what's happening on this time frame rather than historically. And then if we mark them on real time, W's in the chat. Well done, guys. Yeah, it's not strictly based on order flow, but order flow is part of it. I do. I've got them on my other screen. I've just took them off. I've just took the alpha zones off here. I'm trading with the alpha zones. I've just took them off here to clean the chart up while we're doing this. The alpha zones add huge confluence to what I do. That's why we built them. However, having 1,000,004 hours, an hour daily, all that on my chart all at once can get a little bit too much, especially when I'm trying to mark up big money. So what I do is I just have a different, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a different chart, other side where I've got the alpha zones on so that I can mark it up and it's not cluttering it. Especially when we're on a short feed like this. Yes, 1,000,000% I'm still using alpha zones. Let's be dead clear on that. It's about the 50th time I've been asked this weekend, which is a fair question. Yes, I am using alpha zones. I will continue to be using alpha zones. That has not changed. This is all about adding confluence to what we already do. So here, let me just, if I'm looking at, I'm not going to be looking at big money and thinking, okay, there could be a great trade here and then trading straight into a queue or trading straight into an hour. I'm not going to do it. We're breaking above an hour and we've come in and we've just broke out of a big money zone. Just adds more confluence to what I'm doing. Yes, exactly. Big money is an additional confluence. Can you trade it on its own? Yes, you can. That's what I would say. This is not, you can trade alpha zones and the signals. You can trade big money and just the signals. Both of them will work. Both of them will work absolutely fine independently. But on the same note, would I want to trade big money without knowing where my hourly was, without where my Q was? No, I wouldn't. Hey John, that it's too important to know where those zones are. So that's why I'm making sure that we're stacking those confluences rather than ignoring one strategy for a new strategy. That is absolutely not what I'm doing. The AlphaZones are my baby. However, big money's pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. That's why I said, could you trade big money on its own? Yes, you could. Now, the problem with AlphaZones on its own was that it needed entries. And so does big money, really. But can you trade big money with the zones, with the signals? Yes. Can you trade AlphaZones with the signals? Yes. Can you trade all three of them together? Absolutely. It just adds further confluence. But, as I say, you want to keep it simple, you can trade just one. But I'll be looking at both. Hope that answers your question. Let's just mark on. Right, so we've had a big move up. So let's just see. It should still respect it. So I'm going to go for our previous low before New York. Okay, so currently here's my big money zone. We've gone bullish. So while we're respecting this, I'm still expecting to be bullish. Our big money buyers on. So our daily there. And let's just give the drop as well. Oh no, I've done that wrong. Apologies. This is not there. There is our zone. So our big money buy zone. So just as what I'd be looking for is a rejection out here if it's going to continue, and looking for a signal, same as what we would do from any zone. And just to give you compliments, our big money sellers for this area here. So we broke straight through the sellers and we're still above the buyers. So right now, buyers are still in control, and I'd be looking to take preferably a signal, a golden candle coming out of this area for our higher R trades, which is what you've all been asking for. It's one of the reasons we built this. Now there's an awful lot more to big money than just the basics I'm going through here. We're just marking up. If you can mark up a low and a high, you can do it. That's what I would say. All I'm doing is I'm marking up a high, marking up a low, which is here, marking up a high, which is here. As we've had that one sweeping move, and in that one sweeping move, I suppose you could argue it's here, because we've had that pullback. That on that period of time gives us our buyers down here. So we'll leave them on because that's not been violated yet. We'll put our big money buyers on. There we go. So obviously if we did break through here, then this could be the area that we could reject from as well if we're going to hold it. So there are areas to look for, and there are areas to look for rejections from, to continue in a direction, to continue with the trend. Let's add on. Yeah, so we've got that low on, that's here, not low, that's our big money sellers. And then currently, so we have had a pullback here, and I could be really, we've had this, we're going with the flow, going with market structure, come down, we're going up, come down, we're going up. So we've got a pullback here, which actually, if we want to be really tight on this, is our big money sellers. And trust me, this is really, really simple once you get used to it. Really simple. So what we're looking to see is, we broke through the big money sellers here. Are we going to continue to break through our big money sellers? Or are the sellers going to take over and we break through? See, this is our first indication here since the move that actually sellers might be taking control. So let's see. I'll tell you what. Let's see how far it comes down. Let's see if we respect it and see if the buyers stay in control here. We have got plenty of liquidity above after our drop down. Now that we've dropped, just going to continue with this. See where that could move to. So obviously, we've had that pull down. Just text you. Okay. Yeah. So Zoo is in the house.
Yo.
Wee wee.
So we had that big pump.
Yep. Heading up for that gap.
Yeah. Have we filled it yet? Surely that's filled. Pretty much.
Nearly there. I thought it had a bit more to go.
Yeah, it's a bit more. But a trade. Can't believe you got fucking missed that.
What?
Can't believe we missed that. So annoying.
The buy.
I haven't even seen. Was there a buy with it as well? Ah, of course there was.
I missed it.
Ah. Well, because we literally.
I had this on, and it all went to
4:30
shit.
This morning, we did it. We said, big gap up.
Yep, I said it in the start. I was like,
Chance this getting filled.
said this could run and run. Said there's a huge gap, and there it goes. Pretty much filled.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much filled the gap, guys, as we said. Now let's see.
Well, yeah, that's it, isn't it? Now let's have a little look. We had. Yeah, we also marked out. I think we were looking at that this morning when we were going through it. I had that.
Kind of, cheers, yeah.
We had that area as well on my time frame.
Yeah.
3 and what?
I had it on it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's that whole move.
Yeah. Marked up with the gap fill plus the rejection area.
Yeah, literally came up to the top of it, and then
Yeah. Literally top.
we're currently still holding buyers at the minute.
Oh, even that retracement looks like it's a fucking peach.
Marked it up.
Oh. Just get into it now.
The Q gap, Chris, is a total different thing. It's not. You won't see it because it's on the QQQ. Mate, so you'll have to look at that. You've got to look at where it closed and where it opened to see the gap on normal trading hours.
Yeah.
It doesn't map across to the Nasdaq perfectly. That's why we don't have it on yet.
If we were to get as close as possible, we'd be, I think, about 906. I think it'd be about 906. So it's pretty close at mapping it, but still not. You can't say it's filled from the
No.
the cube. Do you know what I mean? We'd be saying it's filled now.
Yeah.
But it's not. So we are thinking about putting it on, but it needs to come with a caveat to say it ain't perfect.
No.
And you need to check the queue.
So we've marked on our big money buyers here. See where price might come to.
Who dat?
Look at that.
Tapped it beautifully.
Beautifully. We may still come through it after our big move up, now that we've filled the Q gap. I was just saying we just don't know what the market may end up like after Powell last night.
It's very true.
There's a lot of uncertainty on
It's
it.
a huge news week as well. CPI this week.
Yeah, huge news week with a no news Monday
Yeah. So CPI tomorrow.
and a Powell dummy spit right before.
Yeah. PPI Monday. PPI Tuesday. Unemployment claims Wednesday. Nothing Thursday. And Saturday's got no news either. I've got a mistake. Friday's no news. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday news. But obviously tomorrow and Wednesday are big news. Say what? New 4-hour movements.
So in an ideal world, we're looking for we are bullish. Everything's bullish. The only thing we're below is the daily. And we are into the daily, which obviously will have some bearing. If we get a nice break up, golden candle, buy signal, then bullish trade it'll be. But our new 4 hour hasn't really given us an awful lot of movement. We've had some lovely rejections out of this big money buy zone.
Buyers are still in control.
Buyers are definitely in control. So some beautiful rejections out that area, and now we're getting some nice bullish volume on this. Trend traffic lights are 2 out of 3. Trend wave's going bullish again after that pullback. And now we've had a pullback. Let's have a little markup, see where we are. On the low and the high.
Flew through Asia.
So we haven't taken this yet, but this is a
Look at that.
so
It's the true daily movement, it really is.
so that drop down there, down here, let's give us it. You're just gonna mumble away. If you wanna talk, I happily let you talk.
I don't, I'm just talking to myself.
But then don't talk to yourself. It was peaceful, and now we've got you in the corner going full on Father Jack.
You just don't understand French.
Neither do you. Let's be clear. Not a clue. I've forgotten more French than you know.
That's true as well. Such a French hater. Come on. Overnight highs above, fancy overnight highs. Top of the day.
Yep, he can shut his jibber jabber. Yeah.
Remember them jibber jabbers? Used to shake.
That's you.
Is it? Yeah. Is it me?
So close above here. Showing his buyers are still in control. Buy signal would be very nice.
Where have I missed this pricing?
Yeah.
That's because I'm on normal candles.
You just waste my time. You just
I'm like a constant pain. I get it.
No, you're not. See if
Oh, come on.
Right, so we've held here, and as I said to you before, we broke through our big money sellers, and then we've held this, and this could be our first indication that sellers are taking control. Obviously, not fully yet, but we've come back up, and again, that big money seller zone has dropped down, and we're rejected from that area. Yeah, I might let him on now and then. Right, what you have a little 4609 area. Let's have a look. Cheers. To answer your question, yes. You know what? I'll even jump over for you. I said I wouldn't go into gold, but I will.
Gold.
1 minute. Yeah, it was. Let's just keep it clean for a minute. So from here, Chase, you can see 599 to 602 as we come up. Rejects out of there. We're bullish. $603 to 609. Well, you just asked if there was a big money buyer zone on gold at 609. There you go. Yes, there was. And if you continue up, it works beautifully on gold, by the way.
Yeah.
Continuing up. See again. It's reacted from there. We've then got another. We've come up another zone, which it reacts from again. Reacts from again. Ain't no lies. And then from there, currently taking previous hour high. And then could this be the first, again, like we were talking on NAS, could this be the first instance of sellers being in control? We'll see. Or we're going to get a rejection out of here and carry on up. Hope that helps. So we have come up, we've violated that zone there, so buyers are still in control. Although it didn't close above the other one. You're welcome, cheers mate, you're very welcome. It does, genuinely, we've been through this many times now. Past few months, it works beautifully on gold. Especially when it's nice sweeps like that, just
Come on.
Not even got me B3 on. What a clown.
We've got 3 green traffic lights.
Yep, so traffic lights are green. Oh, it's still holding. Sellers want a party.
It's going to end up being a big flush, isn't it? One big candle.
It's because it was such a big candle up as well. You know, the 951 candle. Massive expansion over sort of 950, 951, and then we're up. We're gonna have to...
And I was looking at that golden candle just before it, like, oh! But you just don't know whether it's going to wick down before the open. You can't.
No, you don't. But it literally tapped into the 5 minute buyer zone.
Did it? Yeah.
Like with that, the golden candle came down. Sorry, it came down. Golden candle came out of it.
Yeah.
Perfect, and they went woof. It's brave at the opening though.
There's such a run for liquidity in the first 15, 30 minutes that you just don't know.
Look at it holding this. Oh, here we go.
Although we're seeing weakness, it's just following the same thing every time. Buyers are winning.
Sellers through. Buyers still in control. Nope. Means we've got a signal right now, Chris. Okay then, let's go.
So we want that buy zone to hold. It is below our entry candle, but still. We've still got queues not quite filled yet. There's a tiny bit more of a push up, so.
Oh, is it not filled yet?
Yeah, I mean, when I'm talking, it's like nearly, like this.
I'll take nearly.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Just give it a little bit of room. I've just got my stop a little bit lower here just to give it a little bit of room on this seller zone. Obviously, with it being in the daily,
And a higher time frame zone.
not ideal.
We'll see. I think I'm going to manage my risk anyway out of this trade. See if we can get out a little earlier. A little loss. Okay. That's me out. Buyer's still in control, so it's still like gone through that.
Yeah, well, as I say, I just moved my stop down to here. I say moved. I've got my stop down here. Our new buyer zone is around here. After that push up.
If we can break through this new bearish zone, so if we get back above 930, then that's really positive. Otherwise, we could reject from here. So, new sellers are going to take over. Just where I was looking to get out.
Yeah, this little pull back here just pops in this zone here. So that's the bit that we if we get above that, then I expect it to carry on.
We have got a second level now, though, in terms of buyers to hold for order flow. I've had that little push up. See that hold. So this is gone. This is gone.
Why would it take it? What would it been in the daily? Oh, that's me out.
Was a little bit riskier.
It was a little bit more risky. It sat in a big daily.
Come back above the 4 hour though, to look like it might expand more. You've got overnight highs above. Although we're in a day, there's still.
We've come down in the hour. We've put the lows in here. We've rejected off this. Come straight back above the hour. Yes, we're into the daily. Is it A plus? No. Coming back down into that big money buyers zone that we talked about then, into our hourly. We often see within the hourly, in the 4 hours, it's where does price get drawn to within them. Can often be these zones. It's like, well, why did it go all the way to like 80% of the way through. Well, actually, that's where the zone was within the hour.
Lower time frame now switching there. Sellers have taken control. The higher time frame is still pretty much buyers. Plus, coming out of that higher time frame zone. It'd be nice if we start putting instructions for the downside and get a good sell signal.
Yeah.
Could be a big runner.
See, we closed below our hourly here. So now we've closed below. Sellers held. There we go. So on the 1 minute time frame, sellers start to take control. 5 minute, we still haven't done that yet. On the 5 minute, we're still here. So we close below that. Rejected from it. So the interesting thing is, as you can see, even though we've closed there below our hourly, an instant pull back into it because below our hourly here, we have this big money zone. Same place it rejected from here. It's come back down, rejected again. Back up into our hourly. Let's see if it can get a push down.
Beautiful tap into the 5 minute. Bearish. From that high to there. That's beautiful. See whether we reject that bit now. 5 minute sellers are going to keep in as well. This should go down. Here we go. Continuation. Here we go. Like a fucking glove.
On MNQ. Now you're talking.
Golden candle.
sapped up into that. Held this area, big money sellers area here. Held this area here as it's come down. Come up, tapped in. Golden candle. It's at the top. Interesting. Good trade for me. Bear me 1 second, guys. Be back in 1 moment. So we're holding this area. held that to a T. And even as it comes down, pulls it, it's held it again. Holding that area. Beautiful.
Did this yesterday. Held the higher time frame zone, and we went absolutely flying through the highs. So let's see.
Yesterday.
Friday. Okay, Friday. Let's break. Come on, let's break. Yes, let's go. Held that zone again, retested it perfectly on the way down, and it was still sellers holding it beautifully. Absolutely nailed it.
And these are the instances where, obviously, we have a rule set with alpha zones and the golden candle signals that's based around alpha zones. And this is where you could look to start to vary this. Like, why could you still take that golden candle? Okay, so you've got a golden candle, you've got a breakdown, it's come up, it's held that zone, and then you're coming back down here again. That's the instance where you could be looking to say, okay, well, it's failed to take this, it's failed to take these sellers. This big money zone is held. We've got a golden break candle. There's no reason why you couldn't look then to run this down.
Order flow is still bearish.
Yep, order flow is still bearish. Yep.
But we are still high.
You defo took that.
I did take it. For that exact reason.
Yeah, I know.
It was holding those areas, and it was like still in control, still in control, still in control. We've got that lower zone a little bit further down as well, where we haven't come back to. It's like, and again, we're coming out of a high time frame area. We've only just started to break down on the 5-minute, so it's not that I think that this is the run. I think we've still got a little bit more movement, but it really helps just with that order flow. Like again, seeing sellers are in control, continuing to send it down. But I am weary. That's why I took profit at gold zone. Feel like it's going to pop.
See if this one holds. Just following order flow down, guys.
Did it come back down on Friday? No, it was overnight. This morning it came down, wasn't it?
Yeah, it flew down this morning.
Yeah.
Absolutely flew down. Look at that. From Friday, and then opened last night and went poof. It's starting to make a little bit of sense. So if we're going to continue down, this is the area you'd expect us to hold. Obviously, to add confluence to it, as I said at the start of the stream, this is where your AlphaZone strategy is still extremely valid. You got your 4 hour, you got your 1 hour. This is a high confluence area where you can get rejections from.
Yeah, there's a lot of confluences to this now. Like 60% of the time, the high of this 4 hour candle is in the first 30 minutes. We've just taken the low of the first 4 hour.
We have.
So right now, probability is with the high being in, but I want to see the 5 minute hold. I want us to come back up to 906 to 918. See if we hold that area. 906 to 920, around that sort of area. Because we're still taking highs at the moment, we've put in a low, so the lows now start to generate. Hasn't yet confirmed, but if it does,
Yeah.
start that pullback on 5 minute. Right now,
Still holding it.
correct. And this is what's usually very, kind of like why the signal indicator is so important, because we haven't had any sell signals, even though it's looking like sellers are starting. It's still early.
Yeah. So the interesting part for you guys is obviously you can see that within that 1 hour and that 4 hour, where is price holding? It's not just holding all around it. It's not just everywhere within that. It's specifically in this area. For instance, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, if you are looking to take a sell, it's like, where would you want to put your stop? Well, yeah, if you're taking a standard AlphaZone trade, you can go behind the golden candle, behind the signal, however you want to do that. Or if you're looking, you want to go push for 1 hour, give yourself more of a little bit of a room, you've got this zone to be able to work with. Say, well, I wouldn't want price. Happy for it to reject from here, but I wouldn't want price to come past this. But right now the price action is a bit garbage, let's be fair, as we can often find in this first hour. ATR is motherfucking low. See if we can get a push up through this. We've just been through it. Yeah. Just tapped its way up. Straight up, sweep back into a zone. Straight up, sweep back into a zone. I was just checking him for Chiz. He was looking for his strategy. Here's your example. Look at that. So it's fought and fought and fought and fought all through our seller zone. Big money zone here, and then bang. As soon as it's got through it, it's gone through with conviction. Cheers, Chris. Well done, mate. One win for you.
Is it a 3 minute?
It was a 3 minute.
Fucking hell.
Was a 3 minute.
Here we go.
Triple threat, Chris.
Here we go. Starting to break up now. This is where I wanted to see whether we're...
It's just brilliant that he's like that resistance here in the hour.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we know we get resistance in the hour and the 4 hour, but that confluence of where it's fought it, it's fought it, it's fought it. Once it's managed to get through that big money seller zone, it's just gone straight through.
Yeah. Up into the 5 minute, which is what I'm watching. Because we've had a slightly deeper retracement, so it's like we're doing this slowly. So if we were in a higher time frame zone, if we're expecting a reversal from the higher time frame back here, then it's not going to just happen on the 1 minute. We're going to have to see this on the 5 minute. It'll take a little bit longer. Certainly not going to be any V-shaped recovery right now. So otherwise, we'd have plummeted. And we took previous day high yesterday, on Friday, didn't we? So
Yes.
unless we're going to have an inside bar, you could expect NQ to go for a previous day high yesterday, which is 985.
Oof. So violated that area. Oh, that's sad.
What?
Sir David Attenborough's just died.
No fucking way.
Yeah?
I absolutely love him.
Ah, that's sad news.
He's more important than the king. I tell you what.
Cheers, Aaron. Take care, mate.
If there's not a national holiday to celebrate David Attenborough,
Ah, it's terribly sad, that.
Well, it'd be sad if he's not celebrated. That'd be sad. He is fucking old.
99 though. Didn't make 200.
Oh, that's
99.
There needs to be parades. They need to spend money on celebrating that man. I'll be mightily disappointed if they don't. It'll be a travesty.
Buy on MNQ.
I is very much back in control.
Very much in control. So see if we can take this high. You want a perfect example though, that's ridiculous. Like, that 5 minute. It came down, tapped in it here. Huh. Oh, is it the 1 minute? It might be a 1 minute. Yeah, it's in the 1 minute. It's the sweep up, yeah, it's from this, the second one. It's perfect. And just held it beautifully. So you're talking about wanting it. We're taking a break signal. What's it on? Well, it's currently at 0.6. New hour. Even that's 1 hour. It's them out the area for me. Consistently. Coming down, tap in. You got to break up. Here's your next little push back. Stop below. Boom. 1.25 hour.
Is it?
Yeah. Just from that break candle.
Yeah.
It's I know it's when they do these, that's exactly when you want them. Like you didn't get it here. Buy signal was late. I got done with the buy signal, but down here, there's no. We didn't get the break signal.
Because of the size of the candle on the way out.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one.
That would have been perfect as well.
Because if that, yeah, if that it's just too large. Otherwise, here it's just been perfect. It's the tap in. You get a break around here, which it would have been this candle.
Drop down a time frame on that one, just on that chart, just to see if it's any smaller. It's still massive. Still pretty big.
The break will be down here, though, won't it?
Yeah. Should still break it. Look at all them wicks there in there. It's just chop, 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 chop. That's pretty awful. Break candle was there a little earlier.
Yeah, it works though.
Yeah, it does.
You get it here, stop below, bang, gone. Because it's tapped in. It's not showing for some reason on this. I don't know why it's not showing. And on the 15 seconds, oh, is it because it's on the 1 minute? No, the 5 minutes does still show. Don't know why it's not pulled across. That's weird. Yes, well done.
What? When?
Dreams Capital win.
Nice. Is he straight in CL?
No, no, he took this on the way up. It was a signal, just a signal after this on MNQ. It's exactly where you want it.
Nice.
Great trade, mate.
Yeah, GG.
Well done, Amrit. Well done, mate. Finish. Done. Close the book. Good night. So we've had a new hour. Come and wicked up above. Come through that zone, so I can get rid of that. Must have deleted it. Yeah, it's still breaking sellers. All the way up. Boom, boom, boom. See, structure's fine though. I know we're still stuck in this daily, but it's not like we're sideways. Well, maybe in the daily, but still putting structure in. I was being positive.
You were. And it's very positive, I agree. Seeing gold. Gold's been better than NQ, structure-wise. It's been lovely. today for sort of the signals not coming through. It's dropping it down, isn't it? Must be.
Yeah, well, the ATR sat at 7.
Right.
We're at 10 past 10. 10 past 11, sorry.
Must be pretty news. Yeah, gold. Tapped perfectly in that.
Gold's on it, everyone. All the way up.
Yeah. It's been really clean all the way.
Gold's beautiful for it. It's going to keep holding these small areas on the way up. So we're about to take the previous hour high. There we go, previous hour high. See if we get a reaction. Oh, we're going to buy signal. Of course we are. Exactly. Do you know what? Okay, now. Did it before. Previous hour high, sweeped it.
Yeah.
Buy signal on the sweep. Reverse.
It's because it's doing those push volumes.
Mm-hmm. These are the ones I don't like though. You look, it's a solid impulse up.
Yeah.
From it's tapped into the 5. It's tapped into that previous buyer zone at the bottom.
Yeah.
Same one that it was in earlier. Pushed all the way up, and then you get the buy signal at the top. No. No. Yeah, this is for those of you who are new to AlphaZones. That's with that kind of trade. When you get a break signal here, and you get such a long way, so many candles before you get the buy, and it struggles to give you that volume all the way up, and you're only getting the volume at the previous hour high. That is an alarm bell for me. Today is BJ. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Turn your losing days into B's days and you'll be very profitable. It's going to run on now, isn't it? No, I said I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
Of course it is. It's just typical, mate. So the buy signal hits TP1. I don't like this volume at all.
No.
It's TP2. And TP3. Of course it did. Of course it fucking did. Right, well, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to do a bit more later on. Let this move up. Well done, Dean. Get your W's in the chat if you took the win. Or join me and Pickles with not taking it. Well done. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the session. See if I can catch a couple more once I've got done what I need to get done. Keep you informed. Happy trading. Take care, guys.